Hello, I'm John. I've been using the Tea Tree Gully library for more years than I care to remember. When I was a young lad, and we were a family of 6 in the UK, I was always the reader of the family, even at 10 years old, and I remember racing car books called Century, and in those days the idea was that nobody would help me, or there were no cars in our family. We weren't rich enough to own a car in the 1930s. So that probably tells you how old I am. But I used to have to catch a bus at the top of the street and travel 2 miles, get off and go into, that was our local library. So I started off very early, and unfortunately I was told by my father at the time that if I read any more my eyes would drop out. He couldn't understand how one of his family was an avid reader. And then when we came to Australia, as I said, we homed in on the library, which our first one was at a little shop at Salisbury North, and we used to take the children there every Friday night. We had 4 children, all growing up from 7 years onwards, and that was an experience for them. And since then, they've all been members of the library. From Farrer Hills, we came to Tea Tree Gully. The TAFE College was the first library we went to. And now to the magnificent library we have at Tea Tree Gully, which is situated in the council building, and a finer place you wouldn't see. And when they put the cafe into the library, or rather adjacent to it, but built on, it was like manna from heaven for me, because I love my food, and what my wife and I used to do was go once a month, and we'd order our sandwich or roll or whatnot, and a beautiful coffee they made there, and have our lunch in the library, which again was a very big plus for me, especially since my accident. I haven't been able to get about that far, and I've recently found another avenue whereby I have a nice gentleman that brings me, pardon me, a dozen library books every month, because I'm incapacitated to a marked degree. And the array of books, such a wide area of books, is amazing. And if you can't get anything you want there, they will always get it for you, or do their very best. So as regards any marks given for libraries, I would give them 10.5 out of 10.